Number 5, although the plumbers were hungry, they didn't stop for lunch. Number 6, we had to finish the ceiling by 12 o'clock. However, we still took a break. Number 7, the electrician ran out of wire. As a result, he went home for the night. Number 8, we hired a new plumber so that the work could be done properly. Number 9, the carpenter finished the closet. Afterwards, he started on the floor. And number 10, the girls were having tea in the garden. Meanwhile, the carpenter was watching them. Now read the story and answer the questions. Read and answer. The Jones family is having a new house built near the lake. They wanted it to be closer to the city, but they couldn't find a good place. They found a nice spot on the lake near a marina, so they're having it built there. The carpenters will come first. They will build the house. After that, they will build the garage. At the same time, the electricians will be installing switches and outlets. The carpenters will work quickly and efficiently so that the plumbers won't find their job difficult. Mr. Jones just got his inheritance from his grandfather. As a result, they have plenty of money for their new home. Nevertheless, they don't want to spend it all. For example, they may want to buy a boat in the future. However, the most important thing is that the carpenters, plumbers, and electricians all do an excellent job. And now, answer the questions. Number 1. Where is the new house being built? Number 2. Why aren't they building close to the city? Number 3. Where will the house be on the lake? Number 4. Which workers will come first? Number 5. What will the carpenters build first? Number 6. What will the electricians be doing while the carpenters are building the garage? Number 7. Why won't the plumbers find their job difficult? Number 8. Who did Mr. Jones get an inheritance from? Number 9. What might they buy in the future? Number 10. What is the most important thing for the Jones family? Now, check your work. Number 1. Where is the new house being built? It is being built near the lake. Why aren't they building close to the city? They couldn't find a good place. Number 3. Where will the house be on the lake? It will be near a marina. Number 4. Which workers will come first? The carpenters will come first. Number 5. What will the carpenters build first? They will build the house first. Number 6. What will the electricians be doing while the carpenters are building the garage? They will be installing outlets and switches. Number 7. Why won't the plumbers find their job difficult? They won't find their job difficult because the carpenters will work quickly and efficiently. Number 8. Who did Mr. Jones get an inheritance from? He got an inheritance from his grandfather. Number 9. What might they buy in the future? They might buy a boat. And number 10. What is the most important thing for the Jones family? The carpenters, plumbers, and electricians must all do an excellent job. See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye. Practicing English.
Monica, did you do anything interesting over the weekend?
Dave, it's funny that you ask. My weekend was just awful. It was ruined by furniture.
Monica, what do you mean ruined by furniture? How could furniture ruin your weekend?
Well, you know how I love books and reading.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I think you have every book ever published.
I know. I do have a lot of books, and sometimes it seems like my life is taken over by them. And I have stacks of them all over the place.
Yes, I know.
So Saturday morning, I saw this ad in the paper for bookcases, so I went to the store and picked up 3 of them.
Good for you. Time to get organized.
Well, of course, in the store, the bookcases are all put together and look great.
Yes?
So after I told the man that I would like 3, he disappears in the back and comes back with 3 incredibly small boxes.
They weren't assembled.
Correct. They came in these little boxes. I thought there's no way that these tall bookcases could fit in these little boxes. But sure enough, the man was right. They were in the boxes.
So you bought them?
Yes, I did. He convinced me that I could put them together myself with a few simple tools.
Uh-oh. He clearly didn't know that you're genetically unable to use tools.
No, he had no idea I'm a tool klutz. I tried to tell him I didn't know a wrench from a hammer, but he convinced me it was easy.
Okay, then what happened?
Well, the boxes were a lot heavier than I expected, so by the time I lugged the boxes up to my apartment, I was exhausted and only had enough energy to open them and see what was inside.
Pretty bad, huh?
Real bad. There was a million little bits and pieces and bolts. I just wanted to cry.
Oh no, that's a shame.
Well, as I sat there with tears streaming down my face, I got out the tools I thought I would need. A drill, my one hammer, some wood glue, and some nails.
Why didn't you call me?
Well, I was still dreading the job, but I thought I could do it. Not that it would be easy.
Go on.
Well, by the time I got the packages up to my place and rested, Sunday morning, around 10 a.m. I started. It was misery at my place for hours.
What happened?
Get this, the instructions were in at least 37 languages, but of course the English wasn't so good and I couldn't understand it. And the pictures they used were so simple that they didn't look anything like the boxes. Then, the drill I was using was super powerful, so I ended up drilling the rug. Well, really through the rug and into the floor.
Oh no!
Wait, it gets better.
You're kidding!
After 2 hours, I finally get one of them together, and despite drilling the floor, hitting my thumb with a hammer, and spilling the glue on the floor, it didn't look half bad.
Good for you!
So then I moved the bookcase into place. Then I thought I would see what it looked like with some books on it. So I gathered some up and began arranging them. Because I had assembled it, I was feeling really good for myself.
And?
Then I went to the kitchen to make some coffee and heard the loudest noise. My bookcase had completely fallen apart. The books and everything on it were all over the floor, exactly where they started.
What did you do then?
Well, my neighbors thought it was an earthquake and ran upstairs to see if I was okay. When I told them what happened, they sent their son over. He's a carpenter. While he was putting the bookcase together, I took a shower and went shopping.
Don't tell me.
Yes, to the bookstore.